Yes,
hit in your mic, you're good. There you go.
Okay. Okay. Con razón. Okay, alright.
Oof.
Love you. Bye.
Nice. Now,
Fucking yelled at.
now your mom's on the podcast. There you go. Do that again.
It's crazy right now.
Hell yeah. I don't think I've ever heard anything like that smoking. Or seen. I've never seen that before. This is my first time ever seeing that. You ever hit a honey bucket?
Honey bucket.
It's like a big old bowl, right? I think I talked about it before, but it's a big ass bowl. You could probably fit like an eighth in that motherfucker. Grind it up, right? And on top there's a nail, and you heat that nail up, right? And then you put the nail down on the weed, and then you put your dab on the nail and hit them both at the same time. Yeah. Pukage.
This circular thing's in your face.
I'm gonna do what Mike did with his mic. Oh shit. We're live right now, and Coach Rome just walked in.
Live, let me hit this dab right quick. Is it recording already?
Yes, sir. It's an Adrian episode.
Oh shit, well let me get my keys and I'll come back over here when it's ready.
Oh, you good? Do your thing, man. We haven't even officially started, but we have the audio going for sure.
I got some of the most popular fucking podcasts on this fucking channel, dog.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got everybody shook. My podcast shook everybody up. Y'all were all scared.
Yeah. No, dude, he fucked me up the next day. He fucked me up, made my nose bleed, and then casually asked me about tattoos afterwards. I think he kind of felt bad.
Good. You know, that's what you guys need.
It is what we need.
You guys need motivation. Y'all ain't enrolled me yet, so y'all scared. Y'all dodging me.
I ain't. You ain't here. I ain't here when you here.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm here. I teach every day, dog, and none of y'all want to wake y'all.
I be working. When y'all are here at 7, I'm already at work, fucking eating a shit sandwich.
Well, that's your fault.
It is. It is.
I'll take everybody on. I just would rather not be called a fag by Romy.
Oh well.
The way he says it is so much more painful.
That's okay. Maybe I'll hit a cartwheel on Roman one day.
Question my whole sexuality.
Wait for it to vibrate.
Who's Mike, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Y'all both got these, huh?
Yeah.
That's second generation.
That's like the newer one, right? Yeah.
Now you spent all your money on popcorn?
Not all my money.
But some of it.
How you feeling, dog?
All
Feeling
right.
better? Moving around?
Good as it's gonna get, but yeah, I've been moving.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We should work on it a little bit.
Yeah.
Get that mobility. No, legit Viking Ninja definitely edged my game up for sure.
Then you stop covered.
Okay, well, life happens. That's just the way it is. I wish I had nothing to do but jiu-jitsu. Maybe one day.
What flavor was this?
Ice cream cake. Yeah. Ice cream cake, Credo. It's still going.
There you go.
Do you leave that cap on there?
Yeah. Like a little ball.
Yeah, you just
You start putting a pearl in it or no?
Yeah, but I'll use the other one for the pearl. Like the other cap. Yeah.
Soon enough, I'll have my own segment on this motherfucker.
We ready.
You know what I'm saying? What's all these tools right here?
Oh, Adrian's dad tools.
Adrian's professional setup here.
You need a hot knife, you need you need a scoop, you need a flat. Like what kind of consistency you working with?
Damn,
You know?
that's sweet. You need to come
Yeah, got it down to a science, bro. A mad scientist.
All right, y'all.
Later on.
Y'all have a good one?
Yes, sir. Get home safe, coach.
Yeah. This looks good in here, man. It's professional as fuck.
Sir, you got to keep going. Got
Keep it going,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Keep it going.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just had my dreams crushed by Roman. It's all good. Ooh, yeah.
I almost broke something this time.
Oh, shit.
Imagine? Damn, Coach Roman being here fucking things up.
It's all good.
Yeah, bro.
It's survived. Just need some water again. That's all.
I'll leave you guys this one.
That's cool.
There you go. I'm gonna keep my feet all the way the fuck over here. I will be in no fucking trouble with Adrian. I ain't trying to die. Whew.
That was scary, bro.
Yeah. Wow, the puff go fall. Was that yours or no?
It was Adrian's.
Oh shit.
Probably just left for long, though, honestly.
Oh damn. Just ruined the whole episode. Fuck it.
Mike, talk.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How about me? You good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's
Good
good.
Adrian right now.
Can you hear this?
Hear this?
Yeah.
All right, just double checking. Sorry, I'm being immature.
You ready for blast off, Jimmy Neutron?
Yeah, brain blast, motherfuckers.
Audio's recording.
Audio's
Video's recording.
Video's good.
Do a sound check.
Check.
Testes, testes.
It's probably more realistic.
All right. Video's good.
Yeah. Just keep it like a fist or whatever the fuck. Whatever Joe Rogan says.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the joke because we're already recording, but we have a normal joke that we say about the fist away. But we won't go any further. Fuck.
It's one of those you have to be there.
Yeah, you definitely had to. I'm sure Adrian knows, obviously, but it's
Yeah.
because we're fucking recording. But it's okay.
Is it permittable to do this every now and then?
Yeah, if you gotta move it out of the way for sure.
Make
Yeah.
sure it's everything's tight and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, man.
Welcome to the pod.
Yeah, welcome everybody to the Dab Room podcast yet again. Today we have, it's Moncada, right? That's how you say it? Okay, Adrian Moncada, a 10th Planet Purple Belt here at 10th Planet San Antonio. I would want to say one of my unknowing mentors, same as Mike. These two,
Definitely knowing mentor though.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, he could see where my game definitely kind of started coming from. But Adrian was one of the scariest dudes I saw when I first came here. But he also one of the most inspiring dudes for sure, being a big dude for me at least.
Yeah.
And seeing you invert and shit like that, I was like, wow. But yeah, dude. Usually I ask the question where like martial arts started for you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. First off, thank you guys for having me.
yes, sir. You good?
Yeah. So I'd say,
A little bit closer.
You good?
how's that?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, that'll work.
A little bit closer.
Does it have to? Oh, whatever.
You might have to scoot the table just a bit. Careful.
Ooh, man, that was hectic. All right. There you good.
Better.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Perfect.
maybe like a fist lengths away.
That's like a fist right there. You're good.
I'm not gonna get you to edit that.
Yeah.
You caught on to what I was doing.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Yeah, so probably for me, I've always kind of been into martial arts. It's like the whole typical, like karate, taekwondo, that kind of stuff, and seeing movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I remember specifically when my focus was more towards like grappling and stuff. I remember. Sorry.
I got you.
It was probably maybe junior year or senior year in high school. There was this period where it was like the off season of football, and for whatever reason they would have the wrestling mats still out, and be like like a Friday, and they'd have us out there just doing bullshit. And sometimes I would kind of think it was more for like the coaches' amusement. They watch us fight over like
just
a rope and
watching us.
shit.
Yeah.
But they would let us do like these little rounds of like just like pinning, really, like not even
Kinda like
grappling.
takedowns?
Yeah,
I
like
got you.
because there was a whole wrestling team and everything, but they stopped that whenever we got into high school for whatever reason. And one of our buddies, who's no longer with us anymore, he went. And at the time, his brother was doing jujitsu, and he fucking got this kid in like a triangle, and I didn't even know like what the fuck a triangle was. And he was like, "Yeah, my fucking brother does MMA, and blah 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 blah." And he's like, "I was a triangle," and from there, kind of like sparked it, and then like we would kind of we would all like go in on UFC
Pay-per-views.
yeah, pay-per-views, and we would watch them at my house. And there was one where it was like Lesnar and Mir subbed him with the footlock.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that was the coolest shit ever because fucking, Brock Lesnar being Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No shit.
And then just seeing him fucking to a fucking
He
footlock.
tapped like 20 times,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. So I was like, all right, I want to do that, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And, later on finding jiu-jitsu and find out what jiu-jitsu is and the difference between Japanese jiu-jitsu and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. But I didn't get into jiu-jitsu like my first class was May 6, 2016. And it was so weird the way it all happened because I wasn't even focused on like that aspect. Going back however many years whenever that first spark happened, it was more so just to stay in shape or more so just find something to do with my time. And I had just come back to our hometown. I think like April-ish, mid-April-ish, and I started working at this job. And one of the coworkers there was saying how he does jiu-jitsu here in town. And I was like, what? And so, I met him there that following day for the evening class. And it's like half a taekwondo gym.
Okay.
And, they do jiu-jitsu after jiu-jitsu class.
I got you.
But my sensei there, he would make his bread from the taekwondo because he was like a 6th-degree taekwondo black belt.
Shit. Okay.
But he was also doing jiu-jitsu at the same time, and now he's about to get his black belt, but he's like a brown. I think he's like a 3-stripe brown belt.
Okay.
But yeah, like that's where that started. The two dudes that introduced it to me, they kind of fell off, and I remember going there for like the first couple of months, not even the first couple of months, but like it's like the first 2 or 3 months around there, and just continuously getting my ass whooped by these guys. But they weren't as consistent as I was, so that's why it wasn't that often that they would come in. But when they would, because I had a wrestling background, so they would do that wrestling shit.
Okay. Yeah. They got
But after a while, the tide started to change, and then I started to like flip it on them.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And so that was kind of a cool progress that I could notice. But yeah, then they just fell off, and I noticed that happened a lot. I mean, here it happens a lot too, but over there it's like a lot more like the last like maybe like a month-ish or so, and then you won't see him again.
Okay.
But yeah, so I was probably the most consistent one at the time, and along with my other buddy, who hopefully he's listening right now, and hopefully he'll get back to training real soon.
There you go.
But yeah, me and him started off, and we were just going, and we set up. We didn't have any mats, so we set up like a tarp in my backyard, and we just beat the shit out of each other.
Nice.
And like ongoers, if you were to drive by and just see two dudes in a gi just going at it, it was just. But we were just trying to get it whenever we could.
I was like, what the fuck are they doing over
I know
there?
I was there for one of those at least.
That's awesome. Yeah. So were you doing both gi and no gi at the time, or was it strictly just gi?
Yeah, just gi.
Okay.
And I was doing that in fucking taekwondo, and so like you fucking my sensei at the time, he got cooler along as the longer I stayed there, but he would be like, nah, you gotta do taekwondo too. I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't just come for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
But it benefited my gas tank and my flexibility. I ended up becoming a blue belt in taekwondo, but I just shifted my focus towards jiu-jitsu. Probably whenever around the time I got my blue belt from I just all jiu-jitsu. Towards the end of my time there, he started doing because he would come up here and he would do Muay Thai with Pete Spratt.
Oh,
so he would like start to just like blend it all together. So it was cool after a while, we do some Muay Thai towards the end, but it was mostly jiu-jitsu. But I didn't do no-gi until before I came here. There's probably maybe 2 or 3 times where I did like a no-gi class or did something with no-gi. with my instructor there, he was cool. I love the dude, and he gave me the fundamental foundation that I have today. But he was just super traditional. Like he was
like, I got you. Like
yeah,
old
like
school mentality. I got you.
Yeah, like I think we're through the Humatas lineage with Hoyler.
Oh yeah, Hoyler. And
so like I've been to a couple of Hoyler seminars.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. But but yeah, he's super like on their nuts. Like
I imagine.
But it's understandable. I love the dude. But yeah, anytime I would bring up 10th Planet or something with 10th Planet, he would always like just kind of side eye me and just like,
dark side motherfucker.
Yeah. And he would joke around because I would go in smelling like weed, and he would joke about me like just going and eventually joining a 10th Planet team, and I just be like, doesn't sound too bad. No, but that was always in my head. Like at mid white belt, I would nerd out and just dive in and just look up matches, look up just anything I could get my hands on, and
the EBIs.
Yeah. I watched those old school. Well, before that, y'all remember Metamoris?
Yeah, Metamoris.
Yeah. So Metamoris, I would watch the shit out of those, and fucking. It's impossible to not come across that Eddie Bravo match.
Oh yeah.
And then that was the match where I was like, all right, because at the time 10th Planet San Antonio was open, it was just Austin. And I told myself if they opened up a San Antonio location, that I would just jump ship.
Hop right on.
Yeah. And then sure enough, they opened this one up, and I think it was probably a month before I ended up moving up here. But I emailed Curtis and just kind of wondered if this was open and running yet. And I guess it wasn't at the time, or I don't know exactly what was going on, but he just told me to come down to Austin to train. And I was able to go there once on a Saturday, and Casey was teaching that leg lock class. And so that was the very first class I was there. And Casey was very welcoming, and just the class in general was just so sick. And it was across the street
at the Ant
gym. Yeah. So it was like way in the back. Yeah. But that was my first 10th Planet class, and I was like, shit, I'm sold. So I was going back and forth when I moved up here if I wanted to, go train at the gi school, or going to 10th Planet. And I was trying to get Mike into jiu-jitsu too at the time. And so whenever we had decided to finally go up there to the headquarters over here, it was just weird. I usually go to the morning classes with my OG instructor. And it was like the advanced class. So it'd be like a smaller group. So when I went in, it was probably like 7-ish, 6:30ish, probably around this time. I didn't recognize anybody except the dude that was running the class, and like I don't know if he remembered me or not, because it seemed like he didn't. But like I've partnered with him a few times when I would go to the classes, and I've rolled with him, but I don't know what happened this time. Anyway, but yeah, he just kind of acted weird whenever I brought Mike in and I was trying to sign up, and we were trying to sign him up. And I guess the instructor was out of town at the time. He was like, yeah, this instructor's really weird whenever people from out of town come in and he's not here, and this and that, this and that. And I was like, no, but I've been here. Yeah. I've come to a couple of classes, or I've come, to multiple classes actually. And like I even had one of those fucking attendance cards or whatever.
Yeah. Damn.
But I was like, all right, bro. So it was just weird. That exchange was weird, and other students around there saw, so they were kind of looking at me like, who's this guy? And so it just made the whole thing kind of weird. And he was like, all right, now you get on the mat, dude. Like, it's cool. And it was just, I stretched out a little bit.
Yeah, but they didn't let me on the mat, right?
Yeah, they let Mike on the mat. So he just went to go chill in the truck because it was feeling weird. So even as I was stretching, I was still getting like weird like looks, and it's fine. But it was just weird. It's day and night compared to if something like a stranger were to come into here. It's just, and that's exactly what we did that same night. We ended up coming here, complete opposite experience, and it's been history ever since.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So when you came here, like, what kind of goals do you still have that you set for yourself? Coming to no-gi, like what was there one singular thing that made you obsessed with no-gi? Like, will you ever go back to gi? Like, or like that kind
I'll
of thing? Maybe?
do it here and there. Like, if I go home, I'll go visit my old gym and I'll go put it on all the students, and it'll usually be in the gi. And I do believe it helps with being technical. You're having to be technical and use technique and not slip out or use sweat to your advantage. There's a lot more friction, and that makes it a little bbit harder to get out of shit and all that kind of stuff. The only thing that annoys me is just fucking
stalling,
the pant grips, and the stalling. They get into a position and they're just there. And I'm like,
it's like, this is it. This is it.
But no, it's cool going back, because like if you hit like a 10th planet entry, or like so like if you pass into twister side and if you do like a truck roll, like they don't know what the fuck like what's going on, and you can just you hit that all day on like traditional gi students. But stuff like that, and of course like legs. I was always shamed for leg locking. It was funny. Like, it's funny. But I had just gotten the Craig Jones DVD, so I was just like leg locking everybody I could get my hands on and, at that time. And not really much has changed. Whenever I was there, I crossed paths with this dude named, I believe it's Justin Prepmore. He's a black belt now through Eric Paulson. So he was the one he's the reason why I have a darts game. Like, he was always just dartsing the shit out of me, like from the bottom, and just fucking me up, and it's like, what the fuck? And same with the leg locks, he was always leg locking me. But during that time is when I had the Craig Jones DVD, so I was able to defend a little bit. You knew the map. But yeah, he's the one that really brought out my offensive game, and he's the one that told me to have always have universal grips, like gi no gi, just like always fucking have universal grips. Don't get so used to that idea,
like real mountain climbing shit. Like,
but no, I've from the get go, I've had certain goals for myself. Like at each belt level, I want to try to accumulate as many medals and get as much competition experience as I can at each belt level. And there's certain accolades that I want to get before I go to the next one. But yeah, I definitely want to compete, do more IBJJF, and shit, dude. Before this knee injury, I was gonna do Worlds previous year, but shit, dude, this knee shit happened the first class of January of 2022, and so I think I was telling you this a few months ago or a few weeks back. Like, I was on my way to class and I was like, all right, I got this goal, that kind of thing. And then sure shit, I injured my knee that day, and I was like, fuck. But no, it hasn't changed, man. It's just having to deal with this and just have to fucking get back into that routine again.
Education,
yeah,
for sure.
But no, dude, I definitely want to do a lot of no-gi worlds, and then whenever ADCC comes around, just anything to really get in there and just try to really test myself. But it's yeah, dude, fuck.
I got you. Yeah, and we're dabbing the fuck out right now. This is probably the most dabbed episode. I won't even lie. I had to cough away from my mic, but your game, your guard game, I guess was definitely a template for me to work off of.
I appreciate it, man.
It's what I do today, and I try to build off what I do as well. I try to add my own shit, obviously, and make it my own thing. No,
dude, I definitely see it, and I'm just like, yeah.
The legs, man. I'm a leg lover.
The nod of approval from Adrian is a good thing.
Yeah, with especially with the leg loving.
Yes.
But
Yeah, I saw you hit that fucking. It was like a sweep, and you hit it. You went into a back step. I was just like, yeah, that was smooth.
oh yeah, okay.
I forgot who it was on.
Somebody.
Was it competition or was it just?
No, it was rolls here.
Here, for sure. Dude, I hit shit sometimes, and I'm like, I look over just to see like if anyone saw it sometimes. But I'm like, don't do that, man. Just fucking keep going. But it's I've surprised myself with like, especially with like inversions and getting my hips really high.
Yeah.
and getting fast with the hips high. Like it's
And training at that other spot kind of helped me cultivate that, because I was like the biggest dude there, and I was going with my instructor who's like literally half my size, and I would go with his wife and another like there's like maybe 2 or 3 consistent students there that I'd roll with, but I'd always like go for bottom just to be a courteous training partner.
Yeah.
But that's how I developed that. And yeah, it's fucking, I've tried to, there's like that stigma being a big guy.
Yeah.
And, oh, it was just a big guy move.
he's gonna smash you and twist your arm.
Just get on top of you.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro, I'm gonna fucking literally like elevate you and then roll backward into an inside.
Yeah, so
hook
that-
and
that's always been a goal, to kind of break that stigma and have a fucking gang of silverbacks just fucking inverting on people.
yeah, dude. Yes, sir. Let's
It's definitely
fucking go.
scary.
So Dwayne, if you're listening, you motherfucker.
I feel like a comparison is what's his name, Peshgoni.
Patch your goal, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Adult Slayer. Oh
Yeah.
fuck, dude. That's another. That's like a young
It's like a young
silverback.
Adrian right there.
Yeah, dude, like a fucking yeah.
That ass. That
crazy,
looks like
bro.
a young Adrian. Like if Adrian joined in like back in high school instead of.
just fucking.
Yeah, that kid's rowdy.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
watching his
Shout
fucking-
out Pat. Adult Slayer 10P, bro.
What'd you think about the Mikey lock?
Oh, dude, that's fucking on that finish that you just got.
Yeah.
That's fucking
That shit
nasty,
was
man.
great.
That shit comes on fast.
What is it? Was it
Where
like
did you learn that shit though, and when did you learn that move? What year? Because I swear you've pulled that on me long before he called it the Mikey lock, bro. Like,
shit, it's basically a lateral knee bar.
Right. I was about to say, it's a knee bar, right?
Yeah,
with like
yeah.
like a
And you
toe
could-
hold kind of almost.
You
like.
could grab that heel, and it'll start to be. You'll start to feel it on the inside of the knee.
Mm-hmm.
But like most of the time, I'll just grab the top of the toes, and if I'm on the side, I'll just bridge it in, and you have your lateral knee bar there. But I think I remember now. I think I had you like in that 6-point wedge with your foot over here,
Yeah,
and I fucking
heel hook me, or it felt like
Yeah.
a heel hook. So I was like, this dude like used his chin.
I forgot when exactly I learned it, but it would be that Petmore dude, that Eric Polson guy, and then there was another dude who's also he's a black belt, but he would, I don't know his background exactly, but it's definitely like wrestling of some sort, because he always had those fucking wrestling shoes on. We would roll, and he would get me into those fucking like fuck. Do you guys know the terminology for the truck, but wrestling terminology? It's like a
saddle? No,
crossbody ride, I think.
crossbody.
I don't know. Fuck it.
But-
But he had me in basically a truck, and he fucking banana split me. And like, that was the first time I had gotten banana split, and I was just like, what the fuck was that? Yeah. And he would hit me with like weird knee bars like that. And he would hit me with like the dog bar, like the knee bar from the top.
He was a catch wrestler, right?
Yeah, and he was a fucking. He teaches like close quarter combat shit, and like firearm classes. He's badass. Shout out Cliff. But yeah, he was the one that would always hit me with those knee bars, and I forgot at what point he hit me with that lateral one. So I always just kind of had it in the back of my head, just there, and then seeing Mikey do it, it kind of just reminds me. And then but yeah, dude, I couldn't tell you honestly.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. So he'd be hitting that shit like quick for sure.
I noticed that one, and then that corkscrew became popular now.
Oh yeah, right in the stomach, bro. Yeah, It's a perfect counter. I feel like someone's looking for your foot. Just bloop. That's what it felt like. To me when I got corkscrewed for sure.
Is there any grapplers that you've been watching right now, or are you still kind of Crick Jones?
One second.
Dab break.
All right.
Is Mike so good?
I think so.
I definitely keep an eye on like the dudes that are winning shit.
Yeah.
Like the Patrick goalie, I went to go see his run, like 3BI and through the 10th planet. Yeah. Fuck. McFlanagan.
You and Flanagan?
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah.
That dude's been on a tear this year.
His like games too.
That Giancarlo guy, he's good too. But if you notice the new wave, they all kind of, you kind of see like they don't all do the same thing, but very similar. Like they're just kind of like almost carbon copies off of Gordon.
For sure, dude.
And like they all kind of do like that same. There's like you can't tell. Like
It's like a game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's a specific game plan.
Yeah, like they all have that same kind of common fucking. Like they all are wanting that same positioning.
They'll go to like that butterfly shoulder crunch, or they'll try to do like that rustle up stuff. But it's cool. It's really cool to see the fucking curvy jiu-jitsu, like with the leg locks. Like fucking 3 years ago, it looked a whole lot different than it does today. And just seeing the counters and the counters to the counters, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, like you saw less leg locks these last couple of years, right? Compared to that.
Yeah, and like now, like fucking anytime you try to fucking reverse X somebody, they already know what's coming. Yeah, do some other fucking entry.
Most people, at least.
Yeah.
So high. Fuck.
No more dabs for JR.
No, that means more dabs. That's what that means.
JR.
RJ, my bad.
You no more
I guess
dabs
I'm
for
high,
Mike,
but-
man. Saying shit backwards.
My bad. We have a homie named JR, so it seems like.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That's okay then. I'm sorry.
That's my bad.
Yeah, dude. Robert Deagle for sure as well.
Yeah.
I went to his seminar in Austin a while back, and he taught like a counter to Ashi, outside Ashi specifically, and I use it today, and it works still.
Where is Robert Deagle at now?
He's in
Did he move back?
He's in Singapore, I believe.
Yeah.
Definitely Asia.
Yeah, he's over there teaching as well. I think he's injured currently. I hope he gets better. But
Oh yeah, he was.
did some ADCC runs over there in Europe.
Yeah, I forgot what fucking Jimmy's teaching now, but it's a pretty good gig.
Evolve MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Evolve MMA for sure. Yeah, I like their. They got some nice merch for sure. It's expensive, but it's nice. But yeah, he's another. Well, he didn't get his black belt from Dan Hur, but he was basically the majority of his, I think, career was taught by Dan Hur, I believe.
Yeah.
I may be wrong on that.
And then coming up, I'd always watch like Tom DeBlas.
Yes,
and I try to look for like the bigger dudes, like see what they would do.
Yeah, for sure. Tom DeBlas for sure.
Yeah, Tom DeBlas was up there. Fucking.
It was.
That's shit.
Yeah.
That's why I do so much half guard.
Oh yeah, and it works. It's nice. I have the first ever instructional was a Tom DeBlas, was leg lock domination.
Oh yeah.
And he was teaching just like straight ankle details, and as well as like getting knee bars from full guard and that kind of stuff. I still have it today. It's awesome. I have the physical DVD. It's like.
What about
That's what I with the Craig
like
Jones. Like I don't even know where it's at now.
Yeah. I wanted to get it autographed, but I don't know when I'll ever see that dude.
I know you'd have to go to Jersey, right? He's in Jersey.
Yeah, Ocean
I
County.
think he has an affiliate here. He did at one point.
Oh, really?
It was Dominion.
Oh no!
Oh,
shit.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
but I don't know if they still are.
I think they're doing something, right, Dominion?
Shit. He don't ever come to Texas.
man.
Yeah, no. Oh, he'd come. He did
come to Austin, right?
Yeah, he did a seminar there, and he comes to like the Who's Number Ones and shit. I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was an awesome grappler. I liked watching him. And I'm trying to think. There was another big dude that was really good.
Orlando Sanchez.
Well, yeah, for sure. Orlando was if talking in terms of like pressure, like I think one of the greatest for sure. I never saw him like invert or anything.
I
like
saw him that
or, like,
one ADCC match against Tom DeBlas, and he just
he passed his shit like poosh, yeah.
He fucked him up, right?
Said he was the only dude to ever
clean.
passes half guard or something like that.
R.I.P. Orlando Sanchez.
R.I.P. Big.
Did they ever release what happened?
I don't know. I feel like it
I'm
could
not
have been
sure,
like
dude.
heart stuff, right? Wasn't he kind of already?
Yeah, he already had like heart problems. I mean, dude, come on, steroids and shit. Like,
Yeah, probably did cocaine and stuff.
yeah, he
too.
said he should have died so many times, and that I'm sure. Yeah, he had like a hard life growing up for sure. But I mean, he did good for himself and his family. That's for sure. He had his gym
For sure, dog.
But I think they did the Strength Cartel stuff.
Yeah.
Something like that. Those guys.
Oh yeah, with BC
Yeah.
Boy,
Dude,
Boy.
that dude's fucking ridiculous. Imagine grappling with that guy. Just squeeze.
You just
your
get
head
a. I'm a flex bust out.
in. I'm a flex bust out of there. He'll just stand up. There's no stopping that guy. But I'd be down for the challenge.
All right, shit. You probably triangle him pretty easy.
What? Maybe. And then fucking what about Big Action Bronson? I feel like I can beat Action Bronson in a grappling match.
Oh yeah.
I love Action Bronson, but I beat your ass, boy. I don't know. I'd probably like him.
Yeah, I mean that's what
Yeah.
I already know he has bad legs.
Yeah, I love it's fucked.
That's kind of fucked up.
Oh shit, dude. And what about that? What was I keep seeing those memes of that fucking chick cop that fucked all those
Oh yeah.
those dude cops. That shit was crazy.
I mean,
it's fucking hard, bro.
dude,
They're
yeah,
going hard
they're-
on him, bro. Like, damn. Like, let him beat me. But
I
that's
saw a fucking funny ass one on the way over here.
I mean, what could she do? She fucked up.
well, didn't they say they had like an open relationship or something?
That's
She
what they said,
that,
but I feel like that's what her husband said to like
Cover-
not embarrass him so much.
maybe.
Like, so he seems like he's like cool with it and shit.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I saw a picture of her with her mouth full of hot dogs, and that shit made me die.
oh my god, bro. Yeah, dude. There's dudes that I'm pretty sure there's dudes that like seeing their chicks banged and shit.
I don't know though. To be honest,
Oh,
man,
Yeah.
she was
There's
busted.
I feel like it's always old people.
She does not look good, dude.
Oh no, bro.
Old
Like what?
Caucasian.
What's wrong with you
Caucasian
guys?
descent.
Older Caucasians swinging parties.
I feel like those cops probably are just into like some weird type of sharing culture. And
Right, probably.
they all wanted to talk to each other about fucking the same girl at the office, basically.
Yeah, maybe. Just dudes being gnarly dudes. But yeah, I'm sure that's happening all over the place. That one just got publicated.
Yeah, that's the only one that just got
They like
publicized.
rock paper scissors to see what order they go in.
My uncle told me he used to work for the police. Doesn't anymore, but there was a black chief, and then there was a white secretary,
Mm-hmm.
and they were both married.
And they were both fucking.
Yeah, and then the wife got pregnant. Didn't tell the husband, and then had twins, and then
2 twin black kids.
yeah, and then they got fired.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I think those are the same.
That sucks. Now you got 2 babies and no way to pay for them. Probably just.
I'm sure something got worked out.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, but then
Still got child
doesn't
support.
that like
Yeah, for sure.
don't they like put that on your paper like, yo, this guy. We had a coach like that. Our last coach.
yeah.
What would happen?
It was senior year because
Dang,
we had a
fuck
coach
this.
like for fucking probably 5 years. He came and saw us when we were in junior high. He's like, we're gonna be y'all's coaches all the way till y'all are seniors. The year before that, he left for a better job. And then the next year, we got like this shitty fucking young coach that like he came in with a whole different game plan, changed everything we knew, the workouts we would do, everything. And he ended up fucking somebody's mom, like a student. Yeah, she was like another secretary.
Oh, nice.
And he didn't even last the whole season. He got fired as well.
Dude, he didn't say shit to us. We just didn't see him.
Yeah, we just didn't see him, and then we found out on our own that he was fucking some chick's mom.
He's like, fuck these kids, fuck their dreams.
Yeah, and he was married and had 2 kids. He actually lived down the street from me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember it was like towards the end of the season. He tried to like come talk to me. He was like, "How's the season going?" And I'm like, "Shitty."
like after he fucking fucked up.
Yeah. It was because like it was one of the days I was walking, and I would walk because I lived like super close to the school, and he tried to come and talk to me. He's like, "How's it going, Mike? How's the team?" And I'm like, "Fuck you, bro."
Pretty shitty. No thanks to you.
Yeah.
To you fucking horn dog.
Yeah, that was horrible. We actually like.
So I'm like, how's the wife?
Yeah, right. How's your kids or wife?
Shit.
They left me.
Shoot off. Shooting shots. Dude, I'd imagine, yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
I don't know his first name, but his name was Coach Leave Us, and we would call them Coach Leave Us Alone.
Leave us alone.
John.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna dox this fool.
Oh, fuck.
He probably isn't even a coach anymore, and if he is, he's like a coach at a fucking
I'm sure he's fucked up more.
shitty ass school.
Those shitty. Did y'all, dude? Schools are fucking shitty. Like those. Did y'all see that one school? They were like the syllabus had this book in it required to be read, and it was called. I don't know. It was called some fucking grass something, but I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. But anyway, it was basically it was about some kid or some dude. I can't remember. Just it was about a relationship between a little boy and an older dude, and like the whole fucking like school or like all the parents. One of the moms like went to the school board and like read the passage like at the school board.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. But I don't ever know what became of it because I just saw that video.
That sounds fucked up.
Yeah, like, and then I don't know. Schools are fucked, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think there's some good schooling. I'm sorry, like I'm not like shitting on all schools, but like there's like cool like science and technology schools, trade schools. Like you can get good things out of schools for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. But then there's a lot of
there's just some ridiculous shit out there, and it's crazy that it can get to that.
100%.
My bad. It's right in the fucking thing, bro. I'm taking you out in the podcast, bro. You're right.
That is conspiring.
Oh no, shit.
Fuck.
And dude, you were in a band, huh?
Yeah. Shit, for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
I was in two. One kind of died, and then we kind of just jumped to this other one, and there's like 6 guys. We're like fucking Slipknot.
Oh shit!
It was called Imbalance, and they're still going today. Shout out Imbalance. They're fucking. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words.
Oh,
nah, they're my fucking boys. They just opened up for a really big band. Knock Loose, if anybody knows Knock Loose.
Yeah, Knock Loose.
But they went up for them, and then a few other bigger bands. But I was like, damn, I should have stuck it out. But
Still
no,
Eric or no?
Yeah. He's the only OG member. Yeah, it's all different members, but they got grandfathered in, so they're my boys.
Yeah.
But the front man Eric, he's been the OG from the beginning.
He created it.
Yeah. There's like
Well, along with Adrian and.
It was like me, me, him, and 2 other dudes, or 4 other dudes. Yeah, 3 or 4 other dudes. I don't know, dude. We were like a 6-piece band at the beginning.
That's crazy.
It was cool. We played the Rabbit a fucking pretty good amount of times. We played the last show there at the Rabbit.
Nice.
We opened up for Oceano.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fucking yeah. And then there's a few other bands. Phineas, we opened up for.
Oh wow.
Not Fit for a King. We almost got on that show.
Damn.
But there's been a few that we were like, all right, cool, we're getting there.
A lot of good ones.
Yeah, we played with Upon a Burning Body, that one Rabbit show.
Wow.
There were that show had a lot of bigger bands, and shit. I think there was I don't know what the fuck they called it, but it was like a year after it closed, and they had like some
Paper Tiger, or
but it was like some fucking show to commemorate the White Rabbit.
Oh, okay.
And we ended up playing that one again, but we didn't get the main stage. We got the shitty second stage, and like in the back room. I don't know if you're familiar with the Rabbit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the little one,
yeah. So we played that one, and that was the last show I played there, or for the band, and it was weird. It was a weird one, just because it was all fucking, like everything was gentrified. There's all these fucking hipsters around.
Yeah.
But no, it was badass. I really enjoyed playing. We recorded, I guess, with my previous band, I recorded an EP with them, and then this band, we did an EP, and I think we did like a couple singles.
Mm-hmm.
But we went with. You familiar with the San Antonio music scene a little bit?
A little bit.
You heard of Darkness Divided?
Yes.
So their guitarist, he's I think he's still doing it. I don't know if he's under the same name. I think it's Iron Horse Recordings. But we went with him, and he produced it, and he did a fucking badass job.
Yeah.
And he's a cool ass dude. But yeah, we went through them, and we did one EP, because we recorded the same EP twice. Because we went with some weird ass dude in Austin, and it was like a shipping crate that we fucking were recording in. It was just fucking, it's odd.
Well, fuck it, whatever.
But yeah, I mean, it was cool because like we fucking it was a cool setup. Like I'll give him that, but it was just sounded like shit because
just because of
the actual environment.
Yeah, like he had the mics to the amps, like we weren't plugged straight into the computer, so it was just like a weird echo. It was just
bouncing off the
sound.
yeah, it was just sounded like he was recording with his phone or some shit.
Yeah.
But nah, dude, it was a blast. But there was a point where I was in the band and I was doing jujitsu, and I was kind of like spread real thin. Fucking. So there's a point where I was like, music jujitsu, and I had to just fucking basically break up with my band and just be like, hey, I got this going on, so I'm gonna
go pursue this.
Yeah, basically. Because at the time we were doing like fucking, there was like a lot going on the weekends, like seminars and competitions and shit like that. But yeah, that's what ended up happening.
Oh yeah, dude.
But no, I still play, and I still shred.
Hell yeah, dude. How long you been playing guitar exactly, or playing music in general?
Fuck. Since I was 12, like a little bit before junior high, like 6th grade, whatever that age is at.
Gotcha.
But
long ass time.
Yeah, but fucking like the first song, I had like a Slipknot tablature book, and that's kind of like how I like picked up guitar, because it was super, not easy, but like Duality is a super easy song. And I had two of my buddies. Nobody really like taught me, but I just had like two buddies. They taught me how to read tablatures, and like just like what all the little symbols and shit meant.
Yeah.
And like they taught me that and how to palm mute, and the rest I kind of just like I picked up as I was watching them and just fucking as I went. But yeah, man, just since then I've just been fucking trying to fucking, I don't know, like when I started playing kind of like jiu-jitsu, like you know, you suck.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, nah, I want to get good at this.
Yeah.
And so same shit with like jiu-jitsu. I just nerd out on it, and I just fucking be looking shit up on the internet all day and just trying to fucking
Learn a song.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. We would listen to a song, and then later on, Adrian would end up learning it and just be playing it in the guitar.
Yeah, that's real shit right there.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of guitar. I listened to a lot of All That Remains.
Yeah, it's just hard to play.
Oliver Herbert, bro. R.I.P. Oliver Herbert, bro.
What? The guitar player?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
a few years ago, man.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, yeah, dude. They said it was a suicide, and then there was some conspiracy or something. Not I don't know, or some talk of it being his wife and with medicine pills and shit like that. Like, I don't know.
Damn, man.
It was real weird around his, real strange aura around his death. But probably one of the most amazing guitar players I've ever heard in my life. And
fuck yeah.
I got one of his DVDs from Guitar Center because I saw it and it was the only one there. And there was copies of every other DVD there except him. I got it and I was like, this is what I want. And I played.
I was always trying to learn their shit, and it was just always too complicated.
Technical as fuck, man. Yeah, he had like a degree in music theory and all that shit. So.
It was sick. Yeah. Dude, did you ever listen to After the Burial?
Yes.
Did you hear about that dude and like how he died and like his death? And it was just kind of, it was weird. It was similar. Fuck.
Like suicide too, right?
But like he was like he had put on Twitter too, like I think something's gonna happen or something, like he was like listing the shit that would happen that day and just say it was fucking weird and just how he thinks something's gonna happen. And then he ended up they found him under a bridge or some shit.
What the fuck?
But the way it made it sound like it was something having to like similar, but with the other guitar player, how he was trying to, I don't know exactly what was going on, and it was like they were trying to like, I guess, frame him for something, or I don't know. It was some weird shit. I need to fucking look it up again because I'm fucking chopping it up right now. But it was just fucked up. But it was one of those things where he was like stating like, "Hey, I think some shit's gonna happen," and then a few days later,
something happened. Yeah, the fuck.
Yeah, that's always weird.
That's always gonna be
dude. Yeah, he was a really good guitar player too. Dude, do you hear about the fucking guitar player from Volumes dying? Did you hear Volumes?
Oh yeah, Diego Farias.
Yeah.
Where he died from?
Same thing. He's a suicide. I don't know if it's the same situation, but he committed suicide and
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, another fucking badass guitar is coming.
Yeah, and a producer, man. He like produces most of their shit. And yeah, I have the same last name as. Which is crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, Volumes is badass, man. I like all the Volumes and stuff.
Yeah, Volumes is good as fuck.
You ever listen to Shadows Fall?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that guitarist was one of my favorites, bro. I remember getting a Guitar World in like 2006, and there was an ad in there for like his signature series, Ibanez.
Yeah, Ibanez.
And I wanted it. It had like this like skull with like horns on it, but obviously I never got it. But I ended up going the Dean route. I ended up with two Dean guitars.
Oh yeah,
Deans
are the best.
Yeah, one Dean MLX, the natural wood finish, 6-string, just like it was like $199. It was like a low scale Dean, but it was nice as fuck. But
yeah, I think I had like a similar model. Yeah. Because I had a black one, but it was just like a base model.
Yeah, base. Yeah, and then I had the Dymo Flame. I bought the Dymo Flame just because I had the money. I wanted to flash out, and I got the Dymo Flame. Watched a lot of Dimebag Daryl shit.
Hell yeah.
I got Dime Vision. Did you ever see Dime Vision?
I've seen it on YouTube, but I never like got it. But I have
a physical copy of Dime Vision.
Dude.
Yeah, that was. I've been to his fucking grave and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you smoke one on it?
No, I was with my parents.
Your parents took you? Or
yeah, they took me there.
Damn, hell yeah.
This dude I used to jam with, Mike knows what I'm talking about, but I won't name his name. He fucked.
I'll fix this for you, go.
Appreciate it. He had a fucking Razorback. Oh, you know those Razorbacks? Yeah. And it was like a.
Fuck that guy. Nah, he's cool. He's alright. He's actually pretty big nowadays, right? No, not no more.
He's in a big band. I guess.
Well, because he helped with the big band, right? Didn't he help with August Burns Red one time? Or?
No.
Dude, August Burns Red. There was a song they did with that dude from Day to Remember.
Oh yeah.
That's when I first heard those guys. But I saw them live at the Alternative Press Tour.
Nice.
With Bring Me the Horizon. I think there was with and here's a crazy thing about this. It was at the White Rabbit, and I went with my friends because they were all going. I was like, they'll have tickets there. I went with them, and they didn't have tickets. There wasn't even any scalpers. I was like, fuck. I had money, but the way I got in, you know that pizzeria that was connected to it? All right, so
You used to have that door, right?
yeah, I went in there, right? And my friends were in there eating. I'm like, well, I can go in here, motherfuckers. And my friend was sitting there, and I'm eating with them. And the whole time, they're talking about like all the bands and stuff, and I'm thinking like, how the fuck am I gonna get in here? Like I'm all like jealous and shit. They're seeing all these bands, and I was out there for like fucking 2 hours, bro. Like they didn't go want to eat for like 2 hours. So I'm like, well, and there's always a guy there at that door in between the venue and the pizzeria, and and I fucking, so I'm sitting there, I see my friend's hand, and he has a stamp on his hand, and I'm like, all right, I know what I'm doing. I licked my hand, like literally licked it, and I grabbed his hand and slapped it on my hand. Okay. And I had the mark on my hand, and he still had the mark, and that's how I got in. And I saw August Burns Red and
So they looked at your hand then,
Bring Me the Horizon. What?
They looked at your hand too then?
Yeah. When I walked in, he looked at, good, you're good.
Didn't the singer from Bring Me Horizon die too?
No, he's still alive, dude. He's getting Oliver. Who?
Who was it that died? Oh, Suicide Silence, right?
Oh yeah, Mitch Luger.
Power Trip too.
Power Trip, from Power Trip, Mitch Luger, and then that dude from We Came as Romans.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I think Dustin's that was Dustin's homie from Power Trip.
Oh shit.
I could be wrong. You'd have to talk to the Violator with that one.
I wouldn't be surprised. Dustin knows a lot of people.
The Violator, the Hebrew Hammer.
The Hebrew Hammer.
The Hebrew Hammer.
Let's go. It's coming up.
We would
Y'all ain't ready for it.
whenever we go to shows, we would always try to fucking go around back and try to smoke out the bands and just try to fucking meet them. Like we had like One Cyrus, we fucking smoked out.
Oh yes, dude. I went to see him.
The Glass Cloud.
Oh
Yeah, Glass
But
Cloud.
he's now the guitarist for Amir and fucking I forgot Jeremy something. He from the Glass Cloud.
I'll have
He
to find
was
this.
he was in a bunch of bands.
Talking about the black dude that played the 7-string, or?
Yeah, he's the guitarist for Amir now, but the vocalist, I forgot his name.
Oh, yeah.
His name's Jeremy something. But he was like, he filled in for like a Mice and Men for a few shows, I think. He's been in a couple bands. Them, who else? Fucking Franz.
Oh yeah, Franz.
All fucking
Early
Franz.
days, dude.
Yeah.
Early fucking days, we were just like, yo, fucking. Back whenever he wasn't all as big as he is now.
Yeah.
But I remember like some dude like brought like a big ass little like fucking like a little fucking lunch container of fucking weed, and he was just like showing it to him or like trying to offer it up to him. I don't know. But yeah, it was fun.
You did acid at her first show too.
Yeah, and that's why I ended up finding some acid.
Some acid. How'd that go?
That was the first time we were like, give us that.
Yeah, shit, dude. I was just fucking and nothing heavy. It wasn't like if we took a big dose. I think we split a tab.
I think so.
And I was just kind of like sitting on a chair for a while, like after the show, just zoned out.
Yeah.
Did you have any crazy psychedelic experiences while on touring or while doing music or anything like that?
Yeah, fucking my previous band, my drummer for a while, he sold acid.
Nice.
And so fucking, I was always just like getting the fucking sheet from him. It's like a sheet of fucking like that. And I'd just be fucking popping them.
I remember we found Adrian fucking, it was 1 week, I think he did acid every day of the week.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was always just like, here, y'all want to hit? Y'all want to tap?
Man. I was like that at one point, bro. I was like that when I had found some onions and some darkness, you know what I'm saying? And I had gotten, I think I'd spoken about it before, I got a big old Jimi Hendrix blotter, and dude, like I was taking those maybe every other weekend, maybe twice a month sometimes, but yeah, I had some pretty intense experiences.
Nice.
On the high doses.
Fucking, it's been a while, but I've been wanting to fucking do shrooms or something. This coworker I got, her husband makes DMT. So I need to like, but she didn't tell me that. Somebody else told me that, so I gotta like get her to tell me that. It's like,
You gotta be like, yeah. I just had these badass shrooms.
Oh yeah.
But fucking,
That's insane. Yeah, the process of. Have you ever seen people do that? I don't know. There's many ways to extract DMT. I know that, but one way that I know a guy who knows how to do it is with this Mimosa hostilis root.
Oh yeah, that root.
Yeah, and then with naphtha and lye.
Yeah.
That's one very good way to do it.
say with lye?
Lye, yes, sir.
And it's like, it's fucked up. Like, if you try to buy it on online, they'll like flag it if you already like made DMT.
That, or if you buy them both in one store, you're gonna buy naphtha at one store.
Yeah.
And buy the other at the other store. You can get in trouble for not for doing
Yeah, like
that.
you could and you might still be able to, but that Hamilton guy, have y'all seen that?
Hamilton Morris, Hamilton's Pharmacopoeia.
He was saying like you could find it at like little like Mexican like markets like in the beauty supply area. So
No
you
shit.
use it as like a face cream.
Oh shit!
So I don't know if you can still do that, but fucking
Going to Mexico, boys.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
for sure.
shit, we could fucking there's some shit nearby too. My coworker says it's Hondo, but I don't think it's Hondo. Where they have those teepees and they fucking do the peyote. But it's in Texas. It's like around here. I just don't know exactly where. But one of my coworkers says Hondo, but I don't think
I
it's
feel
Hondo.
like that'd be hard because Hondo's fucking.
Yeah, like, and we've driven through Hondo like more than we can count. And it's like we've never seen no fucking teepees, dog.
Yeah.
But I think it's Pflugerville. I think that's where, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I need to double check. But yeah, they have like teepees and shit. And like this dude, he's like licensed to grow peyote, and it's like in his yard,
shit.
and he has like just all these little buttons.
That's beautiful.
You can get licenses. Oh man, become a peotero.
Yeah.
How you doing over there, Rolandito?
Doing good. Are you doing? Can you see?
Yeah, I can see. Can you see, motherfucker? Yeah. You see in the Matrix over there, Keanu?
Keanu.
Hey, how's the Death Star doing, Kylo? Oh,
1
just
week.
kidding. 1 week. I'm just kidding.
I got 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left.
Complete the 1 hour episode.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Well, we've been doing good. This went deep. This went hard at the end. We went fucking hard just now. That's some real couch talk right there. That's some Patreon.
Oh yeah, but to answer your question about the music, yeah, well, it was like the day before we were gonna go to the studio, and we needed to like finish like the end of, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 songs, but we like all 3 of us. It was like the bassist, the drummer, and me. We just took like 2 tabs, and we were just like waiting and just like chilling and just fucking. I don't even remember that day that much, but we finished the song and it sounded good and everything. But yeah, we were fucking all tripping whenever we finished the last of the 2 songs.
Nice. What kind of guitar did you use normally?
For the longest time, I was rocking that. It was a 7-string Les Paul. It was an Epiphone Les Paul.
Okay, nice.
The dude from Trivium. Oh, no, he's not even looking.
Oh no, shit.
But yeah, it was a signature model from Matt Heafy from Trivium.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, I had that thing for fucking ever. But fucking, I don't know when, but some fuck stole it out of my truck.
Damn. That's fucked.
And then so I ended up getting, fuck, I forgot the name of the brand, but I got it here. This other 7-string I got, which is also, it's pretty sick. It's Legator.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
That's
so
fucking sick.
but we were all on 7 strings. Oh, my bad. So we were on the 7 strings, and most of the time it was distortion, just fucking heavy. But that particular those songs, we were doing some clean shit. Like it was supposed to be like some cool some trippy outro. Maybe.
Oh, I got you.
But no, most of the time it was just like some fucking like knock loose sounding type of shit.
Man. That's what's up.
But yeah, I don't know why, but I was always just drawn to the 7 strings. So like I had a bunch of 6 strings. I sold them all just to get like 1 or 2 7 strings.
Oh yeah.
And then from there on, I was just always rocking the 7 string.
Yeah, I had a 7-string Ibanez, and then I had a 7-string Schecter.
Dude, I've always wanted those Schecters.
Yeah, it was nice and heavy. Yeah.
Those were nice.
And there was
Damien 7.
Yeah, there was an 8-string Schecter that I was wanting. It had like this sweet little like arrow in the fucking on the 12th fret.
Oh, nice.
But like I was the only thing on the fretboard.
Oh,
and it was
yeah.
just all black. But fucking, I can't find that shit anywhere.
I love those guitars that look like they can be used as a weapon.
Yeah,
I think they're definitely.
PC Riches.
Yeah, no shit. Little legit axes.
Fucking Warlock, right? That's the name of them?
Yeah, the Warlocks, yeah.
There's like
They
the
come in a
Warlock,
coffin and shit.
the Avenger. I had an Avenger. No, I had a War Beast. My bad.
I remember
It was
that.
like a combination of the Warlock and then the Beast or some shit.
Nice.
Yeah, I had like the horns of the Warlock and then the bottom of what I think is the Beast.
Some of those Deans, right? They were called the Razorbacks and shit. Like
Yeah,
they
those-
came-
yeah,
they came
the
super
Razorback.
fucking sharp.
Yeah, dude, those were
Yeah.
nice, man. And they had the little the razor blade on the 12th
Yeah.
fret.
Yeah, I never played guitar, but I was always into it, man.
Yeah, dude, they were. I
That
love.
shit's fucking beautiful.
Hell yeah, dude. Instruments are amazing.
Fuck yeah.
But I always wanted like the Randy Rhoads Jackson.
Yeah, those
the,
fucking.
the like yeah, crooked V looking. Yeah, those things are sick.
I had a fucking Kerry King V at one point.
A Kerry King.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I get BC Rich pretty much. Oh hell yeah. Were those pretty heavy?
It was a generic one, so it wasn't like that badass, but it just it had like a badass design.
That same design.
Yeah, but no, I think if it had, I don't think they were EMGs. I think they were fucking humbuckers. So I forgot what brand. Probably Seymour Duncan's. or some
Seymour
shit.
Duncan. Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah, dude.
But those were fucking sick.
That's what the Dymaflame came with Seymour Duncan and some dime hardware. On
Yeah, the dime bucker.
Yeah, the dime bucker's just it was nice. I was hitting squeals, dude. Like I was
Yeah.
flicking it and catching it and get your pull, motherfucker.
Dude, that's why I wanted this guitar because it had a fucking Floyd on it.
Hell yeah, yeah, dude. That Floyd was a bitch for me to like learn, man. As a teenager, I had like no patience.
Shit, yeah, dude. Fucking don't ask me to string that shit.
No,
Either. It's like,
take it to Guitar Center, motherfucker, and wait 4 weeks.
That's how long it takes.
So, there's a bunch of guitars lined up on that motherfucking.
My cousin Chuck's good at wiring them bitches up.
Oh, there you go.
so fucking like if you put like a little block of wood under the Floyd Rose and like have it there chilling and then do it. It's,
Dipped, yeah.
it'll be easier, but I don't even want to fuck with it.
I know.
You got to solder too, right, and shit, or no?
No, just to restring them. It's just like that floating fucking bridge. So it's all it's all fucked up. It has like
tension
that
on it.
tension,
And all, yeah. Yeah, fucking. It was an amazing guitar. I had a Line 6 amp. I never went to the Spider or whatever. Yeah, I never got any bigger though.
Yeah.
I always wanted one of those Madison stacks that were
Dude, yeah.
those look
fucking
cool.
those PV.
The PV, yeah, the PV amps, yeah,
The 5160.
Oh yeah, dude. And then eventually I wanted a Marshall, bro. I wanted a Marshall stack. A nice fucking pedal board. Just
Yeah, I have fucking. What is it? The Line 6 pod.
oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a pedal board.
It had like one pedal with three little buttons on it or something like that.
Yeah, but that big one.
Oh, it was a big one. Oh, shit.
With the little display screen and all that
okay.
shit. You can program it and
Oh, it's just that was
preamp
the
it.
more expensive one.
It's fucking. I forgot the name of it, but I think it's something pod. Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, dude. I always wanted. There was a Logitech whammy pedal.
Yeah.
It was red one, and that would take your shit super high. It was super nice. I like pedals and all the crybabies.
I was about to say one of those crybabies.
Yeah,
The dime.
Dunlops, the dime cry, with that camo. The Kirk Hammett one's pretty sick, and then there was another one. I think it's the Zach Wild one. Obviously, yeah. Zach Wild has a Razorback.
Yeah, it's
with
like
his
orange and shit, right? Isn't it?
No,
Or
no,
is
no.
it white. There's a white one.
It has like his design, the spiral or whatever.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a white. It's like it looks all rusty and shit. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. They're doing that Pantera show in Dallas with Zach Wild, Phil, and Rex.
Damn.
Zach Wild's and Metallica's gonna be there too.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, Dallas Stadium. All right,
that
Jerry
sounds
World.
heavy.
Yeah, Jerry World, bro. Rolando, buy us tickets. I'm just kidding, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Listen to our Patreon and
help us go to this concert.
We have one follower.
help us go to.
Please help us. If you're a millionaire, that one follower, please help us go to this concert.
Pay for our concert tickets.
Yes, and we'll take a picture of
You get-
piece
you
of
get 3
paper,
PP touches
or
from each
you can
of
go
us.
with us. You can just go with us. You just go with us.
We need to make our Patreon cheaper.
Yeah, like 50 cents.
I wanted to. I thought $5 was enough.
Bro, we ain't shit right now.
No,
They're
we
like,
ain't nobody go like one.
They want to pay $1.
Pay $1. I've heard people say $1 they'll pay.
What I wanted to do originally was all the members that subscribed first, I was going to grandfather him to the $1.
Well,
Suckers.
oh yeah, motherfucker. Yeah.
That was 5.
So you still have a chance.
It's still $5.
You still have a chance. But yeah, fucking. Yeah, it's crazy they're doing that reunion. I'm sure that I know there's a bunch of other bands going to be there too.
Yeah.
But what was the craziest concert you ever went to?
Adrian's been to some good ones.
Shit, man.
Did you guys see Iron Maiden?
Yeah, that was
saw
my first concert. I guess it was probably the Slipknot one.
Yeah,
I saw Slipknot. It was like the pits were getting pretty big, and I was fucking young. I was like,
Yeah, dude.
but they had like a fucking clown hat, like a TV screen where you could fucking like see yourself.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty tight. But yeah, that was pretty cool. They made like everybody. That was the first time I saw it where they made everybody's like sit down or like kneel.
Oh yeah, and then jump the fuck up. Yeah, I went to a Slipknot show in Austin at the Circuit of Americas, and I got like GA, and I got there early as shit. I went and got a beer, and I went straight down there, and there was a Bullet for My or it was Motionless in White, Bullet for My Valentine, and fucking Lamb of God, and then Slipknot.
Fucking A.
Yeah, dude. I was up front, and I threw all of it. I had one beer the whole time. I didn't want to move. I was like, I'm just gonna drink this beer and then stay right here. And then I was through that whole show, and then towards the end, Slipknot's finishing out, and they finish with Surfacing, obviously. And I'm in the front, and my wife. I love my wife so much. She drove me there. We lost her ticket. She drove me there, and I went in alone. I said, "I'll get you a shirt, I promise." And she waited out in the truck the whole time, the whole show. And so when Surfacing came on, I was like, I'm gonna leave right now. I'm not gonna stay for this whole song. So I turn around, there's 3 fucking pits moving, one right behind me and 2 guarding the fucking exit. So I get through the first pit, and it's just basically just dudes running around. There was this guy the whole show. It was like this shirtless dude. It's always some shirtless dude with a beard and his fucking sweater tied around his fucking waist, pushing everybody around. He was pushing me the whole time, and I have to get through this dude to get to the next pit. So I get in there, and I see him, he sees me, and he's just bumping everybody, bro, and like crowd killing. And then I had to blow through him. Got through that, got to the next pit, and then when I got out, went straight to the merch booth, got a fucking shirt, and ran all the way back to the fucking parking lot. No line for the shirt. It was a crazy experience.
It was just like RJ long hair days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or no, a little before. I was growing it out at that point.
So it was coming in.
It was coming in, yeah. And I saw, oh yeah, the Black Dahlia murder singer died. That's
Yeah.
Fuck,
Dude.
That's okay. I was talking about shows because I saw him at Warped Tour when they just got back together with him.
Yeah.
And that was insane.
Dude, we got to see him at Warped Tour too.
Yeah, one time.
Was it in San Antonio?
Yeah.
We were probably there at the same time. We were probably
We were
both
on Molly that time.
Yeah, we were
Bro,
probably
there's
on
a
Molly.
picture on my Instagram of that pit. I don't know if y'all are near it or anything. You might be in that picture.
Damn, we should check it out.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah, it is.
We always
possible.
stayed near the pits because that's where we would get high.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the cops don't go inside the pit.
Yeah, dude, you need to stay right in there.
Yeah.
In the pocket.
Or all the way up the front.
Yeah.
But you're likely to get your fucking blunt smashed.
Oh, for sure. Did y'all ever mosh at all? Did you do a wall of death? I did a wall of death. Bring me the horizon.
We just like loiter around the pits, and then like I would always just chill around there, or like fucking they would like push you back to like open it up or something. Fucking we'd always just like chill around there and just
Shit.
Definitely have my moments.
Yeah. Speaking of pits, did y'all want to train or did y'all want to do?
Yeah.
Or do you want to keep going, Mr. Adrian? It's up to you, sir. We can keep going, whatever you want to do. We can wait till they're done doing technique and just go hit the rolls.
No.
It's whatever y'all want to do.
Nah, yeah, I'm down to fucking. Yeah, let's go.
You want to go right now? All right. Well, I guess we're gonna say goodnight, everybody.
Promote the Patreon.
Hey, if you're following the Dab Room on Instagram, please, if you know someone that has $5, tell them to invest it in the Dab Room, and you won't be sorry.
Yeah.
That's all I have
Go
to
to
say
our
about
link.
subscribe to our Patreon, listen to the Spotify, follow the Instagram, YouTube.
YouTube as well. Trying to get a gold YouTube
Yes, sir.
bar.
Shout out OTB, shout out High Rollers, shout out 10th Planet San Antonio. Good night.
Good night.